Hello, beautiful soul, and welcome to your tarot horoscope for the sign of Capricorn. And this is relating to the moon cycle that began with a new moon in Libra on October 16th, 2020. And it will cover the month ahead. I'm going to be using the 7th Sphere Tarot deck by the Golden Thread Tarot or Labyrinthos, which I'm a big fan of. There's lots of decks on this site that are really pretty. And I always use the same spread as well. This is called the Square of Life spread, which I created based on an idea from an early 20th century metaphysician named Florence Scovel Shinn. She believed that in order to have a happy, fulfilling life, we must maintain a balance between health, wealth, love, and self-expression. So that's what you're in for. Let's dive in. In the center of this spread, I like to put a theme. And so your theme for the month, Capricorn, is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Wheel of Fortune is a powerful energy and also can, especially for you Capricorns out there who just love to do the work and continue progressing and evolving constantly without ever pausing or stopping. The Wheel of Fortune represents that moment when the season is over. It has been 3 months of summer and it's already officially fall, but no hint of the fall weather. At least in Florida, this is how it is right now where I'm coming to you from. But it's that moment when you are so tired of what is and what has been, and you just are waiting for that change. You're waiting for the refreshing feeling that comes with the turn of the wheel of the year. And so this might be a moment of that kind of frustration coming through when you are anxious to be on your way. You are climbing a mountain, for God's sake, so wanting to reach the top sooner rather than later. What's the delay? But the Wheel of Fortune suggests that there are grander forces at work that we have to be respectful of. And we have to remember that things are not ever going to unfold on our timeline. They unfold on a divine timeline that is nonlinear and is more cyclical and exists outside of what we are able to even comprehend. So practicing a little surrender this month. In the realm of health and self-care, we have the Lovers reversed. So the Lover card comes up as an opportunity to reflect on the ways that you've been mirrored recently. Who are those folks in your life who show you who you are and who reflect back for you what is true about you? And this is a double-edged sword, of course, because at the same time as they're showing you and reflecting how wonderful you are and all of the ways that you're great, they can also be reflecting your flaws and your weaknesses. And this actually always has the potential to become sort of a pity party where we can fall into a bit of narcissism and victim mentality if we allow ourselves to believe that the opinion of others is the end-all be-all. I think the great invitation of the Lovers card in the realm of your health and your own well-being is be your own soulmate. Practice radical self-love, to use the term coined by Sonia Renee Taylor. Radical self-love is this ability to see yourself in all of your strengths and all of your weaknesses and all of your shadow and all of your light, dancing together as one whole, as one beautiful whole that is so complete unto itself. You don't need anything. You have everything that you need already within you. And so to fight that impatience and that desire to prove your worthiness to those around you, I invite you to step into that space of total radical self-love, where you accept yourself at the step that you are at on the path and not being at the top yet. Then in the realm of wealth and career, we have the return card, which is actually a unique feature of the 7th sphere deck. So this is an unnamed or unnumbered arcanum called the return. And I think this card in the realm of wealth and career, reversed especially, is asking us to take pause and to come full circle, so to speak, in the realm of your work. So whatever it is that you've been working really hard at, have a little bit of space in the next moon cycle for rest and for assessing what you've accomplished. Take that time to sit at this plateau, because you're not at the top, but you are on an edge and you can see where you've come from. And so don't squander the opportunity to plan for where you're going next, so that use this vantage point, this high up vantage point, to see where you're headed and what is in the cards for you next. Because the Wheel of Fortune has not spun and we are stuck feeling in this ending of a cycle, but the beginning of the next one is right around the corner. So it's best to bide your time, be patient, and look around you for clues as to what will lie on your path in the next month. As the world continues to shift and change, and we resist change so much, in the realm of love and relationships, another invitation to sit with this transformation that's happening. In love and relationships, honor and give deep respect to those relationships that are showing up for you, those people who allow you to really be your whole emotional self. Honor all of the emotions that might be coming up during this time. There's a little bit of grieving happening, even as we are reevaluating and reaching this point of new understanding about what it is that we need to feel loved. What are your love languages? I think this card reversed is asking for reflection around what is your love language? What are those expressions of love that mean the most to you? And how can you allow yourself to receive from those key relationships, those key partnerships in your life? How can you allow yourself to receive and for them to be the source of some of that nourishment and emotional support that you need to weather these difficult changes and transformations that are occurring? Excuse me, friends. And then in the realm of expression, we've got the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is showing up here to tell us you absolutely know what is firing you up right now, what you have worked towards, and where you're showing some mastery. The King of Wands is a master of his craft. This card speaks to strong life force energy, chi, flowing through you. It is absolutely coursing through you. You are an inspired divine being, And creativity is your inborn ability. We are creative beings by nature. And so in the realm of expression, right now it's important to focus on divine inspiration. What are those projects, those modes of expression, the mediums that you prefer, and how can you harness those media at this time to further your vision in some really meaningful way this month. And that, my Capricorn love, is your forecast for the coming moon cycle. And I'll be back next month with the one for Scorpio season. So it's been a pleasure. Please subscribe and come back next time.